How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Countdown video. We only have 107 days left until the game's release on December 7th, and today we will be talking about another supposed leak. As always, and I cannot stress this enough, we have no idea if this leak is true or not, so make sure you take it with a grain of salt and realize that I am talking about this just for fun. If you would like to read along while I talk, you can find the link to the original post in the description bar down below. But before we get started, I have a few announcements I need to make. First of all, I am looking for someone to make me both a brand new intro and a banner, so if you have artistic talent and know what you're doing, I would love it if you made a submission and sent it to the email in the description bar down below. If I decide that I like your channel banner and or intro enough to use it, I will leave a link to your channel and or whatever social media you would like in the description bar down below of every video as a way to say thank you. So if you have a submission, make sure you send it to my email. The second announcement I'd like to make is that if you have not yet already, I highly recommend you join the Discord channel for really great Smash Bros. And Nintendo discussion. And finally, don't forget that if we hit 2,000 subscribers by Sunday, August 26th, I will be giving away 3 Nintendo eShop gift cards to 3 different lucky people. So, to make sure we hit that goal, make sure you hit that subscribe button and share with your friends. So now, with all that actually out of the way, let's jump right into the newest leak. So today's leak comes from GameFAQs, and it is titled Smash Ultimate Leak Credible Source. It is posted by Ponge64. It starts by saying, "Hey, today I'll be going over all the new features I've gotten a hold of for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. My source is a developer for the full build of Smash Ultimate, and we will start with the characters. First up, we have Geno from Super Mario RPG. After that, we have Isaac from Golden Sun, Banjo and Kazooie, Rayman from the Rayman series, and Skull Kid from The Legend of Zelda. After that, we have brand new Echo Fighters. We have Shadow from the Sonic series, who's an Echo of Sonic, Isabelle from Animal Crossing as an Echo of Villager, and Dixie Kong from Donkey Kong, who is an Echo of Diddy Kong. My source says there is one more unique fighter and Echo Fighter, but he can't name them. The Spirits mode is a continuation of Subspace from Brawl. Taboo is defeated, and every boss ever apart from Ridley will be fightable in some way, and a new villain arises. You do not have to believe my claim, and this is just what my source told me." So now that we've gone over the full leak, let's talk about it a little bit. So the first thing I noticed with this leak is once again all of the spelling and grammar errors. This is something very consistent among leaks, and honestly it just makes leaks look a lot less credible whenever I see them. However, English might not be the leaker's first language, so I don't really want to count this leak out because of that. The next thing that leads me to believe that this leak is fake is that this leaker just plays it way too safe. Every single character on this list is highly requested and highly speculated to make it into the game in some way or another. There's not really any surprise factors, which we all know that Sakurai isn't going to let happen. Sakurai is going to put in a character that makes everyone either groan or go, wow, like I didn't even think of that character being in the game. So I just don't believe that this leak took enough risks for us to be able to call it credible. The third thing that makes me believe that this leak isn't true is that he says, "My source said that there's one more unique and Echo Fighter, but he can't name them." Well, that means that if a character is announced that isn't on this list, the leaker's just going to be able to say, "Oh, that was the character that I didn't know about, that my source didn't tell me about," so he's giving himself kind of a safety net in a way so that he can still claim that he's a credible leaker. In terms of all the new characters on this list, I believe that every single character on this list is going to make it into the game. They're all highly requested by fans, and even if they don't make it in on the base roster, I'd be shocked if they didn't make it in as DLC. And then finally, in terms of the brand new Subspace Emissary that the leaker claims is going to be in the game, I do not believe that it's going to be a continuation from where Brawl left off, but instead a brand new story, because we have all these new characters that weren't in the Subspace Emissary before, so it wouldn't really make sense to bring them in my personal opinion. So now that we've talked about the entire leak, do I believe it's true? Honestly, I don't. I think that every single character on this list is going to make it into the game as a playable fighter, but I think that this leaker just played it way too safe. We all know that Sakurai is going to throw in at least one character that makes everyone go, wow, I really did not expect to see that character in Smash. So before we go, there was another leak that I wanted to talk about a little bit, but I didn't feel it was necessary to make a full video. The leak I'm referring to is that VERGEBEN leaked Ken as a playable fighter in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. A lot of people have decided that the two most credible leakers in terms of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate content are LOZ18 and VERGEBEN. I've talked about VERGEBEN on this channel numerous times before, but honestly I'm not too sure how I feel about him anymore. On the one hand, he's managed to predict a lot of stuff that has come to pass in terms of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, on the other hand, he has also gotten a lot of stuff wrong. A lot of claims that he have made have turned out to be false in terms of other video games. In terms of whether or not I think Ken will be joining the roster as a playable fighter, I honestly think that we will see him. Ken is the original Echo fighter, and we know because of Simon Belmont and Richter that third-party characters can have Echo fighters, so it just makes too much sense for Ken to join the battle, especially because he has Ryu's exact moveset. But let me know what you guys think about these two leaks in the comment section down below. Do you believe that these two leaks are real, and would you be happy if they were? Why or why not? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.